Hey guys, ViewMasters reactions, and this is the third trailer reaction I'm doing today. It is going to be the extended trailer to season 6 of The 100. Now, The 100's an interesting show for me. I had never seen it before. My sister's watched it since the beginning. I believe she watched it since it started airing, 6 years ago. She and a lot of other people were like, dude, this is totally your kind of show. It's a CW show. They tend to be a little more teenager kind of oriented. I watched all of Smallville. I was a big fan of Smallville. I watched most of the Arrow. I never watched Supergirl or anything like that. It kind of I went into deeper, darker things, not weird stuff, just more violent mainstream stuff, whereas CW was more catered to a younger audience, I feel like. So I kind of never watched The 100 because of that. I'm not saying they're bad shows. I'm just saying I wanted to go for more R-rated violence. Somebody was like, dude, this is as close to R-rated violence as the CW gets. I watched one or two episodes and was like, all right, they don't pull any punches. They are very violent without the blood and gore, and they somehow get it by on CW. I was instantly hooked. Last year, I binge watched all 5 seasons. I am currently up to date. Had I known I was going to end up doing this, I probably would have held off. But at the time, I was in a much different place. I was just like, oh, this sounds cool, and I binge watched all of it. Also, if I did it this way, wouldn't have caught up in time, because the amount of time it takes to edit and the amount of episodes there are, it would have never happened in time. So this is one of those shows I wish I'd reacted to, but I probably couldn't have in that amount of time to catch up to 6. So I will react to season 6 at least. But I've got to say, the way, without spoiling, I don't know why you'd be watching a season 6 trailer reaction, so maybe I should spoil it. I cannot believe the way they ended season 5 with Monty. I won't go too much into it in case someone is watching this and hasn't seen it, but holy crap, you guys know I like time travel aspects, and holy bananas, I'm pretty sure I cried, because that was just what? And I told you guys, I am not emotionally attached to people, but having binge watched 5 seasons and then having it end that way on such a cliffhanger, I don't know when the original one actually aired, but I watched it after they all aired, even including the finale of season 5. It was months after. So I don't know how long you guys have waited for this, but I feel bad because I've waited not nearly as long, and I binge watched 5 seasons and I still cannot believe it. So rather than make this any longer than it needs to be, we're just going to jump into it. Extended trailer, season 6. Here we go.
Can you see it?
That reminded me of Endgame. The way the ding's going.
Is it beautiful?
That's very much like Endgame's trailer.
I hope we do better there.
That's Monty.
I hope Jasper was wrong, and we aren't the problem. I hope your lives there will be as happy as mine has been. Be the good guys.
It looks beautiful. Book 2? Is this based off of books? That all looks gorgeous.
Everything that happened so we could get here.
Oh, love him. Desmond, my favorite character of all time.
And you left me to die in the
Bellamy.
blackness.
I'm so sorry, Bill. Every time that you do something
Clark.
horrible, you say you're sorry, and then you do it again. Am I a monster?
Octavia. She looked different for a minute. Octavia, a lot of people hate her. She's a
My sister
badass.
died a long time ago.
Salvation comes from faith and good works. You haven't done anything yet.
All this looks so gorgeous.
What's your name?
Clark Griffin, what's yours? From what I've seen, these people are happy. Their world works. We destroyed ours.
They're making it look way too happy.
It's us.
It almost looks like a theme park, like they're in some kind of
Suns are
Babylon.
eclipsing.
I feel it!
The stars aligned and the force wakes.
Bad shit's happening. I was gonna say too happy. Mutated
There are worse
snake.
things in this world than eclipse-induced psychosis.
What's out there?
The frig is that?
There are things and people in these woods that want us dead. You fall behind?
How much like more bad shit could be on this place?
We have no idea how to survive down here.
What? Why is the ground moving?
But my child is out there, so I'm going to get her.
In my dreams, I see a commander who frightens me.
Murphy.
These people are dangerous.
Am I supposed to know the guy with the gray beard? Oh,
Just like their last one.
him. Am I supposed to know him? I don't remember him.
We can change.
I believe you want to, Clark. I just don't believe you can.
Wow, look at that.
They're all together.
One's unlocked.
I like that they're all together there.
If I could, I'd go back and do things differently. But I can't. None of us can.
I saw something.
They're showing a lot.
I'm going to hell.
What do you want from me?
There is so much bizarreness going on.
Welcome to Sanctum.
The Sanctum. Welcome to the Sanctum. See, the only thing with this show is I hope they don't go down the same path. Like I said, I binge watched all 5 seasons. They managed to keep it relatively new most of the time, but they did focus a lot of stuff, multiple seasons, on Octavia doing like this Thunderdome-esque type like battle system where they're always fighting, and it looked like they were doing it again there. There was like at least 2 seasons where they did that, where like, I can't remember the group of people. Mind you, I watched it so quickly that like it was hard to embrace everything and to like take it all in. It isn't like Lost, where I have watched it 100 times, watched it when it originally aired live every week. So I studied each episode like a maniac. This, I kind of ran through it. I would like literally watch 4, 5, 6 episodes a day and just be like, boom, 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 boom. So let me know if I've missed a bunch of things. There's probably a bunch of people that were like, holy crap, he's back. And I didn't even notice, but I have watched them all. I watched it so quick. It's not even like this, where when I react to things, you guys might think I talk during a lot and that I don't notice certain things, but I rewatch each episode like 4 or 5 times in the edit. So I absorb a lot on the shows that I'm reacting to now. But the 100, I ran through it, missed a lot probably, didn't really take in a bunch of stuff that I probably should have, but I get the gist of it. It looks really good. It looks gorgeous, very beautiful sceneries and stuff like that, the planets and everything. But it did look like new aspects were brought in, like the green. What the heck was that green blast thing that was coming down? Almost like an aura, like a supernatural type specter looking thing. I don't know, guys. Looks really cool. I just hope they don't keep diving back into the same. It said book 2. I'm assuming now that these are all based off of books. Are you telling me that the first 5 seasons was book 1? You guys would know better than me, so let me know in the comments. Also, let me know what you think of the whole thing in general. Comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.